Admiral Thomas M. Dykers retired. In the spring of 1942, the USS Searaven went through one of the most thrilling episodes of the war. She persisted in the face of one bad break after another. The success or failure of her mission rested squarely on the shoulders of a young ensign who volunteered for a most hazardous assignment. In April 1942, it was believed that a Japanese task force was planning a strike at Western Australia. One of the Allied ships available to meet this threat was the USS Searaven. She came up from her berth at Albany in southwest Australia to take part in the defense. Lieutenant Commander Hiram Cassidy of Brookhaven, Mississippi, had taken command of Searaven just 2 hours before she sailed. A new command suddenly assumed, a patrol destined to be different. By the time the Searaven arrived at Fremantle, West Australia, the situation had changed, and so had Searaven's orders.
Captain, cargo in the after torpedo room is all braced and short, sir.
Thank you, George, and good morning.
Yes, sir.
Or isn't it such a good morning?
Oh, it's a wonderful morning, sir. Don't get me wrong. I'm not exactly a jumping fire eater, sir, or anything like that, but... Oh, sir, it's almost too bad that Japanese task force didn't materialize after all, isn't it, sir?
You'll get your shots at them. The war is young.
Yes, sir. I still hate to see us unloading most of our torpedoes, though, sir.
Orders are to bring 3-inch ammunition to Corregidor. Somebody has to do it. And those 8 torpedoes we have in our tubes can be fired if necessary.
Oh, yes, sir, but they can't be serviced. Or can they, sir?
No. Not with 45 tons of 3-inch shells blocking the tubes. You know, you're learning, George.
Thank you, sir. I just hope I'll be able to stand my own watch as diving officer before the patrol's over with, sir.
Patience, New England. You'll get there.
Thank you, sir.
On April 9th, history arrived at one of its grand climaxes, and with disaster came change.
Bataan has fallen. Well, Iraq won't be needing that 3-inch stuff we're carrying.
Cruise offensively against enemy, then return to Australia.
A limited cruise, of course, considering our reduced armament.
Reduced armament? Sir, we're loaded. We're a floating bomb.
Exciting, isn't it? This is the captain. We have received new orders radioed from headquarters. We will not at present return to Australia. I am calling for volunteers to go ashore on the island of Timor for special duty involving considerable personal risk. I will interview the volunteers in the wardroom. Men on watch will be heard when relieved. I will need 3 men. George, here it is. 33 Australian soldiers and aviators have been trapped on Timor by the Japanese advance. They've been fighting a retreating action there for 80 days. Now, they've managed to salvage a radio from a plane and have been hollering for help. We've been assigned to take them off. Quartermaster Markson and Signalman McGreevy are all set to go. Are you interested?
Yes, sir.
Now, this might be a very dangerous mission. Not only is the island heavily occupied by the enemy, but they may also have the code the Aussies are using. They may be just waiting for us to make our move.
Well, that sounds like it might be interesting, sir.
Well, another good possibility is that they may attack the ship while you're ashore and force us to strand you there.
Oh, I understand that, sir.
You do? And you still want to go?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Well, there's lots of reason for it, sir. It's, like you said at Fremantle, somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
And, well, sir, I guess I'm still sore at the Japanese for bombing the tender I was on in Manila and chasing us out of the Malay barrier. That was the orders, you know. And, well, sir, I hope this won't work against me.
Go ahead.
Well, there's my being a reserve officer and never having gone to submarine school. I just don't feel like I'm any value to the submarine as a submariner. I'd like very much to help get those Australians off, sir.
I see. Well, you did go to Massachusetts Marine Institute, and being from the New England coast, you'd know small craft. And I hear you're a very good swimmer.
Yes, sir.
You are the Eager Beaver. Yes. When the Beaver looks like first-rate submarine material, I'm for him.
Well, thank you, sir.
Just a moment. There's one more thing. Now, this island is swarming with Japanese. They've warned these Aussies to surrender or expect no quarter when caught. They will not be very easy on anyone trying to save them. Okay, New England. There she stands. Now, George, let's talk about Timor.
Approaching Timor, Searaven submerged and cruised back and forth 1.5 miles off the beach.
There's a lot of people on the beach. 4, 5 on horseback. There's a lot of traffic out there. Can't make out whether it's Japanese, Australians, or natives. Have a look, George. Downscope. We attempt contact Tuesday night. Let's hope they show up.
At 2 a.m., the morning of Monday, April 13th, an enemy submarine fired a torpedo at Searaven. It missed, but it was near enough for sonar to hear its propellers. At 6:40 p.m. of the appointed Tuesday night, Searaven surfaced 1 mile off the beach. The crew was at battle stations and ready for any eventuality. The utmost precautions were taken against the possibility that the enemy knew Searaven's movements and might mount a surprise attack.
There it is, sir. Small fire in the jungle at point of rendezvous.
Well, here's hoping the enemy isn't out to the whole scheme. Landing party on deck. McGreevy and Markson will remain outside the surf with the boat. Ensign Cook will go ashore alone. When you find the men, bring them back through the surf to the boat. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, whatever you do, don't take the boat to the beach. You might not be able to get back through the surf, and you'll all be captured. And remember, we're in an exposed position here, submerged to surface, and we've a cargo of high explosives. So work fast. All right. Prouty. And Cook, keep that pistol dry.
All ready, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Hold it. Steady right here.
Nothing.
Well, we saw their fire signal earlier. Maybe they're just lying low and waiting. They know we're coming. Like building anchor.
What are we so mousy for? That surfer drive out a 3-inch gun.
It's a lot of gun to swim with, sir. Oh, the breakers will carry me in. Think the breakers will accommodate you coming back? You take care of yourselves.
Take care of ourselves.
Say, if I'm not back by 2:30, go on back to the ship. They've got to submerge before daylight.
He's supposed to be pretty hot stuff in the water.
Yeah, so are sharks.
Hey! Hey, you guys! Guys? He should have been back an hour ago.
Not a sign of anything, sir. They're getting light soon.
Yeah. Well, we'll give him another half hour. That'll be stretching it. These waters are pretty heavily patrolled.
We'd have heard shots if anything was wrong.
You don't know. These Japanese know jungle fighting. They could reach out of a tree and clobber Cook before he knew what hit him. Besides, he had to go inland to make contact. Could have been shooting.
Hey.
What'd he say? Any luck? No, sir. Nobody with him. Tell him to return to ship immediately. It's getting light.
Well, I don't know who they were, sir, but if they were our Australians, why did they run?
Could they have been natives?
It's kind of hard to say, sir.
I don't know if they were Japanese. What they have to fear from one American.
It beats me.
Maybe we'll have another chance, George.
I'm sorry, sir.
Why? You did all you could under the circumstances, and you did fine. Are you sure you're feeling all right?
Oh, I'm just a little bush, sir.
I'll get some sleep.
Ensign George Cook was annoyed and worried. He was annoyed with himself for being green, he thought. He was worried for 33 Australians trapped on that island at the mercy of an enemy who had promised no quarter. He wondered if he would get another chance. And if he got a chance again, if he'd be fit. He burned with a fever, his head throbbed, a fact he tried unsuccessfully to hide from the captain. Wednesday, April 15th. Searaven stood out to sea, requesting instructions from submarine headquarters. The reply came the following day, Thursday, April 16th.
The Australians were at the rendezvous point, all right. You were okay. A Japanese patrol moved in, and the Aussies had to lie low.
You mean it was that patrol around the campfire?
Yeah. You must have sounded like an Allied invasion force to them.
Oh, man.
Well, we're to try again tomorrow or Saturday night. I'd say the sooner the better.
Tomorrow night?
We'll surface about 7 p.m., the enemy permitting. You feeling all right?
Oh, much better, sir.
You let Markson do the swimming. Remember, the same situation prevails. Orders are the same. Boat outside the breakers.
I understand, sir.
Good luck.
No, it's just a funny feeling I've got about the Australians. To me, they're always the Anzacs. There never were really too many of them, but boy, what a reputation those guys have got. Same way with the Canadians, same way with the Highlanders. Gotta pull for people like that. Now, you'll probably find them in the jungle just beyond the beach. Take this and secure it to a stump or a tree or something so you can pull your way back through the breakers. And if you run any trouble or need any help, it's 5 short flashes with that light. Good luck to you.
Aye, aye, sir. Good luck.
Hello, Yank.
Oh, we're glad to see you. 80 days we've been on the run. Mighty glad you're here, Yank.
All right, Paulie. All right. We couldn't have met you at the rendezvous point again, Yank. Those blasted patrols are afoot. Lost them.
Eat nothing but wild rice and roots for 80 days. Look at us once, will you?
Where are the others?
Undercover. They're hurt and sick with fever. It's been a mess.
They can't shift for themselves.
Some of them can't.
It's going to be rough getting to our boat through that surf.
Contact bearing 300.
Looks like she might be a destroyer.
They know something's up.
He'll pass within 1,500 yards.
Starboard ahead 1/3. Port back 1/3. Left full rudder. Battle station surface. We don't dare try a torpedo. If it doesn't go off or if it misses, the whole mission will be lost. All we can do is present the smallest possible outline of that DD and pray.
Spot us, we haven't got a chance.
We've got the land behind us. Maybe they won't see us.
Maybe.
Didn't see us.
We swim and pull ourselves out by the stern line. Let's just hope the anchor holds. The men in worst condition go first. I'll take this one.
Take it easy, William. He's bad.
What about Marshall and the guys?
He's coming. Oh, this is no good. We're never gonna get them all in this way.
We should on leave them there.
You kidding?
If we can get them through those breakers.
Here's Mark. Boy, that surf, I don't know. What are we gonna do? This one at a time's gonna take all night.
I don't know if those thick oxys are gonna live through this.
That's the last of them, sir. Makes 33 in all.
Now, get the boat aboard. I don't want to lose any time getting out of here.
Aye, aye, sir. Captain? All 33 men being provided for. The pharmacist makes treating the wounds. He says he can take care of some of those bad tropical ulcers and that other stuff till we get to a hospital in Fremantle. The men in the worst condition are in permanent bunks. And the others are hot bunking us so they can all get some rest.
Do you understand my reason for insisting you didn't take that boat to the surf?
Yes, sir.
You and your men could have been lost. The boat destroyed, an entire mission hopelessly compromised. You realize that?
Yes, sir.
Nevertheless, you landed that boat last night through those dangerous breakers. You made several trips back and forth. Why?
Well, sir, there was no other way.
Why not?
Well, our anchor line parted and we lost our anchor.
You lost your anchor?
Yes, sir, we lost our anchor.
Oh, I see. Well, I just wanted to record the operation exactly as occurred in my patrol report. Well done.
Well, thank you, sir.
That's all. Mr. Cook. Very well done indeed, George.
I'll be back in a moment with our special guest. We are fortunate to have with us the hero of our story, Ensign George C. Cook, who is now Commander Cook, United States Navy. George, when you volunteered for submarines, you probably had no idea you'd go through one of your most hair-raising experiences ashore.
That's right, sir, and especially on an island as remote as Timor.
You must be quite a swimmer to have made those trips through the surf, particularly carrying a man on your back.
Well, I was brought up on the shores of Massachusetts and been swimming practically all my life in the surf.
How did it feel to have all those strange people scatter for the jungle when you turned the light on your face?
Even before I turned the flashlight out, it was one of life's darkest moments.
You were decorated with the Navy Cross for this action, and you certainly deserved it. Congratulations to you. Please be with us again for another true and exciting story of the silent service.
Take her down and softly glide through the deep blue underneath the ocean. We'll control the ocean's wide from down, down underneath the sea. Safe and close we'll pass the word in the future yet to be. That we're safe as long as there's a submarine there underneath the sea. So rig for dive and take her down, down, go down, down underneath the ocean. Fearless men will find renown in the deep blue underneath the sea.